back to planes, trains, and boats online. We just left Thunder Bay, Ontario. It's absolutely beautiful. It's, well, not beautiful, it's raining outside, but the trees are beautiful, the way the fall is happening. So I just figured I'd show you. This is the other side of Thunder Bay. We're going toward Winnipeg. I hope you like and subscribe to this channel. This is a pretty cool channel. And if you like this kind of stuff, then stay tuned for more. We're currently in a 860 Volvo transport truck, 18-wheeler. And we're doing 105 kilometers down the highway. This is Highway 17. Sorry, this is Highway 11. Which is also 17. And it'll turn into Highway 1 once we get into Manitoba. This time of the year, right? This time of the year. So sit back, relax, get yourself a drink, get yourself a snack, and enjoy. Maybe we'll see something. Maybe we'll see a moose or a bear or something. That might happen. And yeah, sit back and enjoy. This guy doesn't have a blinker. The trailer. This guy, I don't know what he's doing. Honestly, I don't know what this guy's doing. Well, whatever it is, he did it correctly because he put his four-ways on. I got a friend of mine, she's ahead of me by about 400 miles. And she said that there was a nasty storm that we're going to be going through. And I got a late load. And from what I was told, it's going to be extremely windy up here. So I got to watch myself. I got to make sure that I don't get blown over or blown into the trees or flipped over or whatever. If it gets too bad, then I slow down. Can't go any faster than 65 mile an hour or 105 kilometers. And from what it sounds like and it feels like, I'm starting to come into the storm now. Trying to get a little windy out. Just all you need to do is look at them flags and see that Canadian flag on the left-hand side. It's starting to blow. Not much left of that Canadian flag. But that's the only thing about fall time. Is that it's harder and harder to see which way the wind's blowing because, well, when there's no leaves to kind of grab a hold of the wind, then the branches don't move too much, and harder to find out which way the wind's blowing. But there you go. If you don't know which way the wind blows, just look at the trees, look at the grass, look at the tall grass, look at anything that moves. Flags are another good thing. And there you go. There's some interesting tips for you. might just like it. If you might like it, then there you go. That's what happened to me. I either wanted to be a police officer or a truck driver. And, well, here I am, truck driver. I've been driving for the last 24 years. Actually, this is October, in about a week's time, is my birthday, and that also was roughly when I got my license. So, yeah. This is my 24th year driving truck. I love my job. I've been doing it for some time now. I get to see all this. I don't know how many times I've driven down this road. I've been all over the place. I have not been to Alaska, and I have not been to Hawaii. I have not been in the North Territories of Canada. I've been to BC, I've been to Newfoundland, actually not in the big truck, Newfoundland. I've been to I've been to a lot of places in the years I've been driving truck. Had my fair share of breakdowns and blowing tires and all that stuff. So, I had my fair shares of horrible things that could happen. Not too horrible, because I'm still driving. I've never flipped my truck before. Never found myself in an accident where my wheels are in the air and all that. I've never done that before, which I'm hoping that never happens. I need more coffee, I think. Yes, I do. Coffee is good. Like I was saying, if you think you can handle doing something like this, then come on out here and try it out. This job is not for everybody. It is a lonely life. I do have a dog beside me. He's very lovable. I'm not married. I don't have any kids. Not saying that you have to be not married and no kids to become a truck driver. It's a lot easier for your family, if you have a family, not to be a truck driver. Because you're never home. And if you do have a family and you are a truck driver, then I think probably, I'm not saying should happen, but you may want to think about something like local so you can see your kids grow up and be with your partner, still make the money. My father drives truck, still does drive truck. We got to see him like 4 times a year. When I say 4, it was 3 days a year, and then Christmas we got to see him for a couple of days. Went to his house and all that stuff, did the Christmas thing at his house, wherever he may be. So, he came by on each of our birthdays and took us out for ice cream or whatever, said happy birthday, that kind of thing. So I never really got to know my father that well. So, I think I was like 2 or I think it was about 2 when my parents split up. And then my sister was born. Because they're all 3 years apart. I became a truck driver. I don't know when he became a truck driver, but he was a truck driver. He's been driving now for like 50-some years. He don't like the job anymore because he's been doing it for so long. But if you become a truck driver, it is a lonely life, but you do get to see a lot of beautiful places. And even if you want to just do it for a couple of years just to see as much as you can see and then go on do whatever you want to do. But the thing is that the money isn't the greatest, but it is a lot better than most jobs. So I got a lot of bills. So I keep on adding to my bills to what I need or want or whatever, and I just keep on adding to it. But in the process, I got a nice pickup truck, and I got a nice trailer, camper trailer, and we go places. And we're going to Key West next summer, and we're just going to have some great times. But I do work 70 hours a week. I'm usually gone for 2 weeks at a time. So I've seen the Grand Canyon. Been to California I don't know how many times. Been down to Florida. I've been to Louisiana. I've been to Texas. I've been to all those states. So I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot more than what most people get to see in their lifetime. My dog has too. Most of the time she sleeps through most of it, but you know, she's been out here doing this with me for the last 12 years. And I honestly don't think that she likes driving trucks. She just likes being around me. But it's a mutual thing. I love being around her. So the only advice I have for you is, if you love driving, give it a shot. But it's not for everybody. This job is not for everybody. I love being out here. I love doing my job. And if it wasn't for people like ourselves that do this job day in, day out, then no one would have anything. Because that's what we do. I haul food. I got food in the back of the trailer right now. That's what I got. I got food. So just think of it this way: everything that you see, not talking about grass and trees and things like that, but sometimes the trees, sometimes the grass lawn places, rolled up grass that you put on the ground, they come off of the truck. But almost everything you see comes off the back of the truck. For instance, them poles that are on the side of the road, that came off the truck. The wires that came off the truck. The road that we are driving on now came off the truck. It may be a cement truck or a dump truck or whatever, but they still came off the truck. And poles over there with the wires for the telephone poles, hydro poles, they all came off trucks. The truck itself that I'm driving, parts of it came off trucks. Like, it's your vehicle, your clothes, your food, your house, your car, everything that